partner. I'm about to start to dance across the land of kings and start to maybe history in the mystery of destruction, and we know that the government doesn't give a one black brother, another one don't. Y'all know this is the coach. It is what it is. It's Coach Sheldon Harrison. We're gonna get a little serious here tonight. It's time to get a little serious. Okay, a little bit serious, and we're gonna talk about this. I'm putting aside MMA for right now for today, and we're gonna talk about this. Okay, whether you want to hear it or not, we're gonna talk about it. You know, glad y'all here. Gwen Berry. I know Gwen Berry. I know the sister Gwen Berry. We come from the same track and field arena. I've had athletes at these meets that she's been at. Had high schoolers competing, in competitions with Gwen Berry. I know Gwen Berry. Known Gwen Berry for probably about 12 years. I've been knowing Gwen since she was 19. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. But we're going to talk about it. Okay? We're going to talk about it. That's right, George. We almost got that, baby. We're going to take it. Well, I done already took the money out of my account. And I'm actually, this Friday, man, I'm going to go out and go ahead and get them shoes, man. But I don't really care about that right now. I don't care about that right now. I'm going to tell you guys something, man. Okay, and hopefully people start rolling in. This whole live stream is going to be about Gwen Berry. Look, she, people, the girl's catching so much backlash. A lot of backlash. At extreme amounts of backlash. And the thing of it is, y'all, was Gwen Berry wrong? I mean, honestly, if you're here now, in your mind, was Gwen Berry incorrect with her assessment of the situation? Was she wrong? What was Gwen Berry wrong to do what she did? Are you one of those people who think maybe Gwen Berry should have, maybe chose a different way to protest? Was she wrong? Honestly, tell the truth. It ain't gonna be, it ain't gonna be me, telling you, hey, well, you stupid. No. Was Gwen Berry wrong in what she needed to do? Okay, George. I mean, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay? In this country, and we're going to talk about laws in this country. In this country, you have a right to protest. You have a right to protest. You can protest. And our country was built on, I guess we're supposed to be built on freedom. Freedom of speech, democracy. Right? So, I mean, Gwen Berry, I guess expressing her constitutional right, isn't that part of what this country was built on? Isn't this part of what really makes us American is the fact that we can pretty much speak out and say what we want to say? That's the American way, right? Crazy. So, I mean, how do we as Americans try to pick and choose how people choose to use their constitutional right? Like I don't get that. How can Americans, and how can really true Americans, how can they try to, pick what constitutional rights we use and at what time? And at what place? See, I think what the people who are giving Gwen Berry backlash, I think what they keep forgetting. They keep forgetting that the reason why she protesting in the first place, okay, is that the mistreating or the misrepresentation of black people. That's why she's protesting in the first place. And if you really, 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 really want to think about it, okay, it's an injustice. Now, people, they're going to Gwen Berry Instagram. Man, they are killing Gwen Berry's Instagram. I can't even get, I've known the girl for over 12 years. And it's like, she don't even know, because she's getting so many DMs. She don't know. Okay, she don't have an idea. But I tell you guys this, though. It's really truly funny. Because the reason why she's protesting is she's sick and tired of the misrepresentation and the mistreatment of black people. She's sick of it. But then you got people flooding Instagram. Yeah, well, why are you sponsored by Puma? Puma, they have people in China working in sweatshops. Okay, excuse me. And I agree. I agree that that's bad. I agree that it's bad to have people in a sweatshop working for little to no wages. That it's bad. It's messed up. But here's what it is, though. You mean to say you people that you're coming down on Gwen Berry, you got sympathy for the people in China, but you don't have sympathy for the black people that's getting brutalized and beat and killed. How do you explain that? And I get it. Listen, if you're going to have sympathy for people in China, okay, great. Me too. I got sympathy for people in China, but I also got sympathy for my own black people. I got sympathy for my people because how we're being treated. I tell you, even today, you have to deal with a racist law enforcement officer. They pull you over. They can't just pull you over. Okay? And I know for a fact I didn't do anything. I know I didn't do anything. I know, matter of fact, I didn't do anything. You know why he pulled me over, y'all? I was going too slow. Now, if that don't like make you piss a brick. Okay, if that don't make you piss a brick. I was going too slow? Like literally, you pulled me over because I was going too slow. Oh, and mind you, the speed limit was 45 and I was going 40. Folks, you can't make this up. You can't make it up. I got pulled over. Guys, I got pulled over for going 40 in a 45. You got to be kidding me. I was pulled over for going 40 in a 45. How do you explain this? Hey, man, I go to Brother Robert here, man. Hey, man, this is my brother. CSH comments, people only complain about stuff like this when it inconveniences them in their fantasy of how the world works for them. It shatters their ideas of what freedom and fairness is. Robert Henry. Yeah. Robert Henry is a wise man. Been around a lot of years. Knows what he's talking about. Yeah, I got pulled over for going 40 and a 45. So, of course, my mindset is, okay, just give me my ticket. I'll just get it thrown out in court. It's no big deal, okay? I don't mind. I'll go to court in a minute, and I'll get a ticket thrown out. Because the majority of the time that I'm pulled over, I'm not doing anything. And I know. So, I just said, hey, okay. He said, you know why I pulled you over? I said, no. And I'm never going to say, yeah. He said, well, you were going 40 and a 45. And I said, officer, what's wrong with that? Well, you're going too slow. And, even people going too slow, you can hurt people. I said, man, a 40 and a 45. I said, that's pretty safe to me. I was operating my vehicle at a safe distance. I was operating my vehicle safely. There was nobody in danger. I said, okay, but listen, it's fine. I said, I'll just go to court and get it thrown out. And I told him that. And so, he was like, well, do you have anything in the car? I said, no, I don't have anything in the car. You mind if I search it? I said, absolutely, I mind. And I said, I'm no longer going to answer any more of your questions. And I asked for a supervisor immediately. Okay, then I started the camera rolling. So he started getting nervous. See, they don't like, officers don't like that. But see, this is why Gwen Berry took a knee. This is why Gwen Berry is protesting. This is why. This is why she did what she did at the Pan Am Games. This is why she did what she did at the Olympic trials. It's because of this kind of stuff right here. Okay, if you really believe that I violated some kind of law, okay, fine, give me a ticket. Give me a ticket. Okay, let me be on my way. And that's just it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything else. Just let me be on my way. Okay, nope. That wasn't good enough for him. And I'm one of those people. I comply. Hey, here's my ID. Here's my registration. Here it is. Okay. Nope. Now you want to start trouble. Oh, well, I can go get the dogs and, if you don't let me. Well, I said go get them. I said go get the dog. I said, but I'm not letting you search this car. I said, it's just not going to happen. Okay? You don't have no reason to search the car. You don't have a warrant. You don't have probable cause. You can't say you smell anything because I don't use drugs. I don't use alcohol. I said, so go ahead. You can try to, I said you can't scare me. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of what you can do. So go right ahead. I said, but I'm going to win this in court. I said, it won't matter. If we go to court or if I have to sue you, I said, that's what's going to happen because this is harassment. He went back to his car for about 15 minutes. Guess what? After the 15 minutes, he said, hey, I'm gonna let you off with a warning. And I took that warning, man. I threw it and pissed on it. Threw that warning out. But this is what Gwen Berry's talking about. This is what she's talking about. See, this kind of stuff right here. You don't have to do that, but you choose to do it. You don't have to do it, but you choose to do it. For real. You don't have to, but see, as a law enforcement officer, you choose to because it's that thing. It's like they got power. Amos K saying in his eyes you were guilty of driving black. Probably, probably wanted to peg me driving while black. Who knows? Who knows? But I tell you this though. I tell you this right here, right now. Okay? It just is what it is. Gwen Berry chose to protest. Okay? Who are we to tell Gwen Berry how she needs to protest? I mean, do y'all see what I'm talking about? Like, who are we? This country that we live in, okay? We live in this country. We live in America, okay? And it's supposed to be, your freedom of speech. Okay, great. You're supposed to have your freedom of speech. Why not? So Gwen Berry don't have the right to protest. I think she does. I think Gwendolyn Berry has the right to protest if she chooses to see fit. I don't understand what the problem is. See, she protested. And y'all want to know what's funny? All the people who they disagree with what Gwen Berry did. Okay, and it's a lot of non-black people, man, that's calling this girl a racist. How is she a racist when one of her best friends is white? How is she a racist that, Deanna Price, the girl who won the Olympic trials, see, what people don't know is her and Gwen Berry, they like almost best friends. So to call Gwen Berry racist, that's false. That's completely false. And for most of Gwen Berry's career, her coach was white. And I think she's still coached by John Smith. He's white. Okay, so, and John Smith, he's married to a black woman. So, you calling Gwen Berry racist? No. If you say Gwen Berry don't like white people, no, that's wrong. And I know I know about this track and field thing. I know about this. Okay, we deep into this. So, I mean, people calling Gwen Berry racist, no, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. You're incorrect. You're incorrect. But I'm going to tell you, hey, Robert Henry, George Page, I'm going to tell you guys what's going to happen. Now, you're going to get somebody to get triggered. But see, what they won't do is call in. Okay, or they won't leave their email. They won't do any of that. You know what they're going to do? They're going to wait till the stream is over. They're going to wait till the live stream is over. And then what they're going to do is they're going to leave their little goofy comment like somebody really cares about what they think. Like somebody really cares. Somebody cares about their opinion. Well, nobody cares about your opinion. Because you don't have the nuts to actually, come right here and let's make it do what it do. You don't have the testicles for that. You're not going to do it. Because many of you dudes that's calling Gwen Berry names, talking about, oh, she got third. Well, let's see. Gwen Berry threw the hammer 241 feet. That's 73 meters 50. Gwen Berry threw that hammer 241 feet. Tell you what, all you people saying she sucked because she got third, could you do that? Could you do that? I mean, you guys that's running around here talking about she sucked because she got third place. Could you do that? Could you actually go, take the hammer, do a 4-turn. Gwen Berry does a 4 or 5 turn in a hammer. Okay? 4 or 5 turns. And throw 241 feet. Could you do that? I don't think 99% of the people that's running around here calling Gwen. And then people are saying, well, Gwen Berry, she got those thunder thighs. Gwen Berry is fine. She fine. See, you guys, what it is, y'all jealous. Y'all jealous, number one, because she's very confident in who she is. This girl loves her body. She can wear. I mean, Gwen got a 6-pack. Gwen Berry got a 6-pack. She is a beautiful black woman. Y'all can name call all you want to, but I guarantee, and all you women, y'all can name call her, but I guarantee you, if your boyfriends had a chance to hook up with her, they would. Gwen Berry is the truth. Gwen Berry is the truth. And guess what, Gwen Berry, man, she stood up on y'all. Gwen Berry went and posted her birthday picture. She stood up on y'all. She ain't thinking about y'all. And Gwen Berry about that life, man. She even let you dudes type on her page, her Instagram. She even let you guys do it. Because Gwen Berry don't give two F's. She don't give two F's. She don't care. She don't care what you guys think. She don't really care. Gwen Berry gonna do her, and she's gonna speak out. She's gonna speak up. She's gonna speak up about the social injustices. She's gonna do it. Nothing wrong with that. Okay? I mean, it's her freedom to protest. And it shouldn't matter where she protests. But I know some people, you're going to be, oh man, but see, well, if she don't like America, then, she ought to go compete somewhere else. She ought to leave. Well, why don't you leave? Why don't you leave? Why don't you leave? I mean, it was our ancestors that actually built, our ancestors built this country. What do you mean, leave? No, Gwen Berry got every right to live here in America as you do. As you you guys are so patriotic. She got every right to live here too. It's her country. She never said she was anti-American. Gwen Berry never said that. Gwen Berry said she's sick and tired of the BS that's going on. She's sick and tired of police brutality. She's sick and tired of black folks being harassed. But see, when you speak up about this stuff, the first thing that non-blacks would tell you is, well, you're being a victim. Stop having victim mentality. Stop thinking like a victim. You're going to be a victim your whole life. Really? Really? We are? See, but that's the defense mechanism for, you know what? I'm tired of you telling me about my racism. I'm tired of you telling us about racism. I don't want to hear that anymore. I don't want to hear that anymore. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I don't need to talk about that anymore. Why? Why do we have to keep? Why we got to keep talking about this? It doesn't make sense. You don't have to bring this up to us every time we turn around. You don't have to. Stop talking about it. Just shut up. See what I'm saying? That's the mindset that we have. That's the mindset that we have when it comes towards Gwen Berry. You got to be kidding me. This girl got just as much right to be in America as anybody else. And she voiced her opinion. They were telling me, oh man, Gwen Berry, she's an Amazon. Man, Gwen Berry is beautiful. Beautiful. She's beautiful. I met Gwen Berry in person. I done met Gwen Berry in person. And you know what? And she was cool. Gwen Berry was kicking it with me, man. Gwen Berry. I met her, 4 or 5? No. I've known Gwen for over 12 years. I've known her for over 12 years. And I met her in person. I met her in person. Maybe, the first time I ever seen Gwen Berry, it was about 12 years ago. And then I saw her again about 3 years ago. So it's been a minute since we've seen each other. But me and Gwen, we kicked it, man. We were laughing, playing. Gwen is a down earth. She cool. She cool as hell. Mad cool. She'll talk to you, but you start talking to her, man. She gonna start. Gwen is very intellectually deep. She, like 3 years ago when I met her, man, she was talking about gentrification. And she was talking about just how, gentrification, it ruins the black community. She was talking about gentrification, man. Then she started talking about, though, it's the politicians' fault. And she said that if they're allowing $400,000 houses to go up in communities where the median income is like $20,000, she said the politicians are trying to gentrify everybody out. See, Gwen Berry, man, she's 30-something, but, Gwen was already, she was way ahead of her time. Way ahead of her time. Man, they trying to tell me that this woman is unattractive. Gwen Berry is beautiful. This is a beautiful woman. Very beautiful. Okay, extremely beautiful. And there's nothing, these guys, they can say whatever they want. They mad because really deep down they love the way Gwen Berry looked, but they want to say anything because they don't like the fact that Gwen Berry had the kahunas to speak up. Gwen Berry had the kahunas to just speak up. She had the kahunas. But was Gwen Berry, I mean, honestly, was Gwen Berry wrong? I don't think she was wrong. I don't think she was wrong at all. I think Gwen Berry exercised her constitutional right and her freedom of speech. And that's what she did, her freedom to protest. So you mean to say now Gwen Berry, people say, oh, well, Gwen Berry's so free. She was free to become an athlete. She was free. Gwen Berry worked her ass off. She worked her ass off. Gwen Berry done been injured. Y'all know how many times she been injured? Y'all know how many times Gwen Berry has been injured? Man, this girl been injured. This girl done had back injuries, knee injuries, shoulder injuries. Worked hard, man. This girl grinding 6-7 days a week. So to say that this woman, she only got third. Well, the chance to make an Olympic Games. Do you know that less than 1% of the people who do track and field makes the Olympic Games? Hell, less than that. You know how many people throw the hammer throw? It's about 20,000 people in the country, in America. 20,000. And only 3 can make it out of 20,000. Less than 1%. Gwen Berry beat the odds. You people are running around here talking about, oh, she only got third. What can you do sitting on the couch, eating Cheetos and being fat? What can you do? This woman beat the odds. Less than 1% of the population makes the Olympic team in the hammer throw, and Gwen Berry defeated and beat all of those odds. I know y'all not going to like this. I know y'all not going to like this. And I don't care. I don't care. This woman beat the odds. I know how many hammer throwers in the country. I know how many there are. And Gwen is on an elite level. This woman set a world record in the weight throw. It's a 20-pound ball that's in a harness. And you do, like Gwen does about 4 turns, heel-toe turns. She does about 4 heel-to-toe turns. And, she threw that thing 25 meters 60. Okay, that's about 84 feet and some change. Gwen Berry is a phenomenal athlete. Then you guys try to say, well, she don't like white people, but her coach is white. How you going to explain that? Deanna Price, the girl who got first place, her and Gwen Berry, they've been friends for years. How you going to explain that? Deanna Price says, I am not mad at Gwen. Okay, I don't fault Gwen for what she did. Gwen is entitled to her free speech. That's what her friend Deanna Price told her. She said, look, she's entitled. She's entitled to her free speech. If she wants to speak out, she can. But you guys talking about her thighs, and man, look, Gwen Berry fine. I know y'all don't like when we say that women like Gwen Berry, they look good. Gwen Berry is beautiful. Physical specimen. Girl got abs of steel, can come out there and just wear, clothes that the average thrower can't wear. People that throw shot and discus, they ain't wearing no halter tops showing their abs. Most of them ain't got no abs. Most of them ain't got no abs. That's why Gwen Berry can dress like a sprinter. Gwen Berry can dress like a sprinter, man, and do what she do. Gwen is, oh man, salute to George Page in that super chat, man. George Page over here studding up. Gwen is the blueprint of Eve. Heck yeah. Gwen is gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. Good grief. But you got all these people, going after her. All these people telling her she was wrong. No, she's not wrong, man. But it was okay, though, right? Because the people that did those Capitol riots, those people, they had the privilege to riot. They had the privilege to go riot. They had the privilege to riot. Isn't that something? Yes, they had the privilege to go riot, and they did too. Boy, they stormed Capitol Hill, and I know most racists, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear about Capitol Hill, George Page. They don't want to hear about Capitol Hill, LB. They don't want to hear about it, Marcus Bell and Robert. They don't want you to talk about Capitol Hill. They ain't trying to hear that. They ain't trying to hear about Capitol Hill. And guess what? I promise you, if she gets a medal, she's going to protest. You ain't going to stop her. You can't stop somebody from protesting. You can't. Okay? You can't stop somebody. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I know, a lot of people upset, a lot of people mad. Y'all to get over it. Y'all to get over it. You know why y'all to get over it? Because you got over those Capitol riots. Because you got over those Capitol riots. So y'all to get over this. Y'all to get over this. I know it's gonna make people mad. Go ahead. I don't care if you mad. Do what you do. Peace. Be gone. I ain't finna beg nobody to stick around my channel. I ain't finna do none of that. Okay? If you guys don't like it, go ahead. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Make it do what it do and go. I'm not one of those people, man, that's going to beg a person to stick around, man. I ain't going to do that. Look, Gwen Berry is entitled to her opinion. She's entitled to her own view. She is. That's just what it is. Gwen is entitled. She entitled to do her thing. And I definitely support Gwen Berry. I support Gwen Berry. I support what Gwen Berry is after. I support what she's doing. I support her. Gwen Berry is doing what she needs to do. That she feels is right. That's what Gwendolyn Berry is doing. Okay? That's what Gwendolyn Berry is doing. Nothing wrong with that. She not, protesting, ungratefully. She not violent. It's not a violent protest. It's a sensible, quiet protest. It's just sensible. It's sensible and quiet. She ain't doing nothing. She ain't doing nothing. She is peacefully protesting, but the people at Capitol Hill, though, oh, they can go up there. They can go up there and do what they want to do. They can go up there and break windows. Okay? They can go up there and beat people up and stomp people down. Okay? They can go up there and do all that. They can go up there and try to, they try to take over. They try to take over the government. Think about that. So Gwen Berry protesting, right? Simple protest. Simple protest. Are you serious? Simple protest. Everybody up in arms, but man, people can storm the Capitol and try to take over the government. People try to take over the darn government. They try to take over the government. Let that sink in. This sister protesting. But you got people over here who try to take over the government, man. They tried to take over the government. I don't care what you say, guys. Nothing trumps that. Oh, y'all get it? Trump. Nothing trumps that, man. I don't care how you slice it and dice it. Nothing trump that. Nothing. They tried to take over the government, y'all. They tried to storm the Capitol. They tried to take over. But Gwen Berry is the problem. Gwen Berry's the issue. It's Gwen's fault. Come on, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, there's nothing sensible about this, but the sensibility is they're racist. I don't care how you slice and dice it. They're racist. You can't put nothing else through this. These people are racist. They're racist. And to call Gwen Berry racist is stupid. She got white friends, and she also got a white coach. And I'm pretty sure that if her coach thought that she was anything, he wouldn't coach her. Get out. Gwen Berry has often said she's not anti everything else. She said it. She's not anti. She's not anti-American. She pro-black, and she wants her people to be treated fairly. That's what she's come on. She said this time and time again. Okay, she said it time and time again. She just wants her people to be treated fairly. Okay, that's all. She just wants her people to be treated fairly. Equality. What's wrong with that? See, I don't get what's wrong with wanting equality. I mean, I thought this was America. Okay, I thought we wanted equality. I thought we wanted people. Okay, I thought we wanted people to feel like they're welcome in this country. I thought that's what we wanted. So we don't want equality anymore? Don't none of us want equality anymore? I mean, you got to tell me. I mean, because we got a lot of patriots. We got a lot of patriots. We got a lot of patriots here. I know patriots watching this video. I know guys will be thumbing this video down. I know it's coming. We got patriots here. Don't you guys want to be the ones that just say, hey, you know what? Hey, yeah, we're patriots. We're patriots. And everybody, has freedom of speech here in America. Everybody. Y'all don't want that because y'all don't mean that. Y'all don't mean that for black people. Y'all don't mean it for black people. You don't. I can tell you that you don't. Y'all don't mean that for us. Okay? Because if it was free, because if it was meant for us, there'd have been no problem. There'd have been no problem with the protesting of Gwen Berry. There'd have been no problem. Been no problem. Guys, I got to get the same energy. Where the same energy for the Capitol riots? Where is that energy? Where's that smoke? It ain't there. It ain't gonna never be there. Because I don't care what you say, you got nothing. Gwen Berry, this is nothing compared to them Capitol riots. This ain't nothing. I mean, them darn people, boy, they took that city, and they tried to get up in that government, and one lady, man, she got killed. She got killed. They had to kill somebody, man, because they wouldn't stop trying to get into the darn Capitol building to harm them senators. They had to kill somebody. But Gwen Berry's a problem? Guys, the problem in this country isn't race, it's racism. People kill me, man. And I always tell y'all I hate sensitivity training in companies. I hate that. I hate sensitivity training. Because it doesn't work. It never works. Sensitivity training is a waste of time and money. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of time because you can't teach people to be sensitive to somebody that they hate. They're not going to learn that. They can't learn that. It's not going to happen. People who hate you, they're not going to be sensitive to you. Sensitivity training is the dumbest thing that I ever heard. And they ain't going to, man, look, man, these people, they got all this outrage. They got all this outrage for Gwen Berry. They got all this outrage, right? They got all this outrage, but then they ain't got no outrage for Derek Chauvin. None. The man only got 22 and a half years. 22 and a half years for going in front of the world. Killing a black man in front of the world, y'all. Killed this man in front of the entire world. And you still have people saying that Derek Chauvin didn't get a fair trial. Guys, I kid y'all not. Come on, man. He didn't get a fair trial. He didn't deserve one. He didn't deserve a fair trial. Why? I mean, George Floyd didn't get a fair trial. He didn't get a fair anything. George Floyd didn't get, he didn't have a right. He didn't have any rights. They took George Floyd's rights. They took all of his rights when he decided to put a knee on his neck. Y'all gotta miss me with that. Y'all gotta miss me with that. Come on, patriotism is for everybody except for us. It's for everybody except for us, y'all. Not us. We can't be patriots. We can't have those same rights. And a lot of them people, man, that stormed the Capitol building, they didn't get arrested. A lot of those people, man, look, the police was helping some of these people off the steps. Folks, I kid y'all not. This, to me, is dumb. Y'all want Gwen Berry off the Olympic team for what? What y'all want off the team for? She worked her ass off to get there. It's her right. It's her right to protest, to do what she want to do with her opportunity. They're trying to get Gwen off the team. You're not going to get off the team. It's not going to happen. Gwen Berry will be competing in the Olympics. I know y'all don't like that. I know y'all hate that. But it is what it is. You're going to have to deal with it. Gwen Berry is the problem. Oh my goodness. Okay. She the problem. But then you got Joe Blow and Jethro storming the Capitol, trying to hurt and kill people. Right, Ramesses? Right, George Page? Right, Carl Burrell? Are you serious? I know. Stop being a victim. That's what y'all gonna say next. Stop being a victim. Stop having victim mentality. No. How about you tell people to stop victimizing us? How about that? How about you tell people to stop victimizing black folks, and then we'll stop having victim mentality? Because after a while, you get tired of being victimized. You get tired of it. And one day, man, I'm telling you, one day, the situation is going to arise, man. Black folks are going to get tired of this, man. They're going to get tired. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Just going to be what it is. I'm going to tell you, man, yesterday, it's like black folks are in this country doing normal day-to-day things. Normal everyday things, and people calling the cops on them. People calling the cops on us for doing normal day-to-day everyday things that we normally do during this thing. Somebody called, asked me what was I doing, and I'm training kids. Y'all know I train kids. I train a lot of kids. And just yesterday, two of the kids who I was training, they just happen to be white. Okay? And, of course, I know this girl's family, okay? Two of the kids, they happen to be two white girls, right? I'm training them. Okay? You can tell, you know that I'm their coach, training them, and of course I get on them. I get on everybody I train. But I'm training these kids, and, old lady come over there, and then she asked the dumbest question. Hey, are you guys okay over here? What you mean are we okay? Yeah, we okay. Okay. And then she was like, well, who is this? Talking to the girls. And I said, don't talk to them kids, talk to me. She said, oh, well, I just want to ask them a question. Do these girls know you? I said, get out of here. I said, bye. Leave. Go away. Nobody cares what you think. I just don't put up with it. I told her, get out of here. I said, don't you got a garden to go plant? Don't you got a garden to plant? I said, get the hell, go away. And then 5 minutes later, police pull up. They pull up. And then the cop come over. Hey, man, I'm just checking to see if you guys okay. I said, what it look like we doing? What it look like we doing? Well, I got a report that, some kids. Talking about he got a report that some kids were in danger. I said, what kind of danger are y'all in? And I said, hey, so-and-so, what kind of danger are you in? She said, this my coach. He been my coach for the last 5 years. Okay? He been my coach for the last 5 years. And then he was like, well, the cop was like, where your parents at? She said, he's my guardian until he's my guardian because he's taking us home. He was like, oh, wait a minute. He has permission to take you home? And the girl's like, yeah. They were looking at him like, yeah. My parents know. My parents know. And so, so then when they satisfied all his questions, then he started saying, he said, hey, well, can I talk to your parents? And I said, no, you can't talk to her parents. And then I asked him, I said, is there a law with me being here and working with these kids? He said, no. I said, did I break any laws? He said, no. I said, well, we're going to continue training. Bye. And then I stuck my middle finger up at that old lady. I stuck my middle finger up at her. And I said, F you old raggedy, well, PG-13 channel. But I stuck my middle finger up at that lady, man. Mind your own business. Don't nobody got time to be sitting here. Yeah, ain't nobody finna answer all your questions. Like you the police. Like you can tell me. Like I have to explain to you what I'm doing. No, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. I'm not finna explain to you what I'm doing. I'm not gonna explain to you what I'm doing and why. I don't have to do that. Can't even coach while black. Can't coach while black. Coaching while black, not happening. Amazing, y'all. Coaching while black. And the only reason she came over there is because the two people that I was coaching, they were white. And they were white females. That's why she came over there. I told her mind her business. And then when I started trying to film that cop, he can't see. They get freaked out, man. When you start trying to film them now, they get freaked out. And they don't want to be on somebody's episode of whatever. Because that's what was about to happen. They don't want to be on somebody's episode of who knows. Because that's where you about to be. You about to be on somebody's episode. But see, this is why Gwen Berry protested. This is why. And I don't think she's doing it for clout. I don't think she's doing it for clout. I think Gwen Berry's doing this because she really, really wants to make a difference. And also, too, she's sick and tired, guys. We all tired of it. We tired of leaving our house, man, being pulled over. Okay? We tired of leaving our house being pulled over. And then stopping. You know the reason why they stopping you. They don't have a reason to stop you. They just stopping you. Okay? We tired of walking to the store. We tired of walking into a damn store and somebody got to profile you, follow you. We tired of that. We tired of we just can't be somewhere doing what we supposed to be doing. And somebody got to come up and start trying to bother you, harass you. We sick of that, man. We sick of turning on TV, on the news. And every time we turn the news, another black person has been killed. We tired of looking at that, guys. We tired of it. It's just getting to the point where you become numb to it. You become numb to it. And you know what? You just want the horror to go away. But no, you know that we're living in a self-perpetuating hell. We're living in a self-perpetuating hell. That's where we're living at, y'all. We're living in a self-perpetuating hell. And folks, it's an endless cycle. We're going to live, we're going to die, and then the next generation going to deal with the same thing. They're going to deal with the racism. They're going to deal with the racism, guys. It's going to be the same thing. Over and over and over and over. It's not going to change. It's not going to change. All we're doing now is we're raising the next generation of racists. And they're going to come out and they're going to be much more aggressive. But they're getting trained, man. You're taught how to be racist, y'all. You're taught this. Being racist, you learn how to be racist. You're not born a racist. You're not born somebody who hates somebody because of their skin color. You're taught how to be a racist. And I want y'all to know and understand that. You're taught that. You're taught that behavior. That behavior becomes you. It becomes you. That behavior is who you become. But you're taught how to be racist. I'm sorry. Folks ain't going to get it. Okay? They ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna understand. And unfortunately, the average non-black isn't going to understand how we feel. You're not going to know what it's like to have somebody profile you because you're trying to do the right thing. You're not going to know what it feels like, okay, to go to a store and know that the same attendant done followed you, okay? They done followed you everywhere in the aisle, and you know they following you. And you know why they following you, because they think you finna steal something. They think that you're about to do something that you're not supposed to be doing. Yeah, that's what it is. They're thinking that you're gonna take something. They believe it because they've stereotyped you anyway before you walk into the store. They've already stereotyped you. Or you're sick of the police. If you're in a rich part of town and you live there, you're sick of the police pulling you over and asking you, hey, do you live over here? What are you doing over here? We sick of it. We sick of it. Gwen Berry's sick of it. We sick of it. But we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to, we see, and then you got lawmakers and people in Congress coming out against Gwen Berry. No, see what you lawmakers need to do. Why don't y'all listen to what she's saying? Listen to the message. We tired of getting effed up by police. We tired of it. We tired of leaving our house and somebody gotta harass you. We sick of it. We sick of all the black neighborhoods being gentrified out. We sick of it. We sick of it. A lot of you guys are evil. You guys are evil. Just damn evil. And then people celebrating. There were people literally celebrating. Oh, well, George Floyd, well, you know, he was a common criminal. Wait a minute. He was a criminal? He was a criminal. That means he's gotten his life together. He deserved to die for that? He deserved to die for that? I don't care if he was at counterfeit money. So wait a minute. When somebody have counterfeit money, you mean they deserve to die? Did they deserve to die for some counterfeit money? Come on, y'all. Let's really think about this. It's not the fact that he's a human. It's just the fact that he's black. And unfortunately, black people don't have any. We're not supposed to be human. Shut up and dribble. Shut up and catch. Shut up and pass. Shut up and throw, Gwen Berry. Shut up and throw, Gwen Berry. Just shut up, Gwen Berry. And throw. You don't have any rights and you don't deserve to have any rights, Gwen. That's what they're telling us. Folks, that's what they're telling us. Gwen Berry don't deserve to have rights. For all intents and purposes, Miss Gwen Berry don't deserve no rights. Because she the wrong color. She's the wrong complexion. Cut it out, folks. Cut it out. It's guys. It's pretty much, man. It's pretty much, y'all. It's pretty much gonna be what it is. It's pretty much gonna be what it is. You know, this is never gonna change. It's never gonna change. Guys, for as long as we shall live, racism ain't going anywhere. It can be, you know what? When Michelle Carter won the Olympics, you know there were racist people. There were racist people, man, just going in on Michelle Carter. Talking about her size and she big and she racist people. Nope. These racist people, they didn't talk about, hey, remember she the first American woman to win the shot put. No, they didn't say that. No, wait a minute, Michelle Carter, she's American. She's the first American woman, first American black woman, any woman in America to win a gold medal in the shot put. You think that was good enough for them? No. Nope. They had to go in and bring up her color. They had to go in and call her an ape. They had to go in and call her this, black this. Amazing. But you want everybody, we supposed to all be American. We supposed to all be American. You know what? I would love that one day. It'd be nice, man, if I didn't have to go out my house. It'd be nice if I didn't have to have my ID and everything sitting up on my dashboard when I drive, and it's in a nice little pack. Y'all know that? My ID and all that stuff is in a nice little package. And I give the bag to the officer when I get pulled over. I've been pulled over so many times that this is what I have to do. I just hand him a bag. What's this? Everything you gonna ask for. He said, oh yeah, well, last cop the other day. Oh, you been through this a lot. Yeah. Look, there's everything that you gonna ask for, everything that you gonna need. Just so I ain't gotta talk to this dude. Just so I ain't gotta say nothing. Because then when you say something, the more you say, they try to escalate the situation. Okay, then they try to trigger you because they know you're gonna get pissed off. Because they know they stopping you, and the reason they stopping you, they know for a fact that it's not even a good reason to stop you. They just doing it because they don't believe that you deserve to be in that part of town. That's why. They don't believe that you deserve to be in that part of town. I've had a cop come up and ask me this. I've had a cop legit come up and say, do you know what side of town you on? And I looked at him, I said, what side of town do you think I'm on? And I told him that. What you mean, do I know what side of town I'm on? Do I know what? Hey, stupid. Just idiot. I don't know what side of town I'm on. Of course I know what side of town I'm on. Of course I get it. I know what side of town I'm on. Like you're trying to remind me, you don't know what side of town you're on because you black. You're not supposed to be over here. Amazing. Amazing. But see, this is what Gwen Berry, this is what Colin Kaepernick, this is what LeBron James, this is what they tired of. I'm tired of it. She spoke her mind. Gwen Berry said exactly what she needed to say, and it's just what it is. A lot of you dudes, you need to go ahead and admit that you're racist. Gwen Berry is a victim. Coach Shelton Harrison is a victim. How am I a victim? Okay, so was George Floyd having victim mentality? Nah, see, you guys can't say that about George Floyd. You can't really say it because what you did was you saw that in front of the world, so you look stupid trying to do that. But I know you racist. I know y'all don't like it. I know you guys don't like it. I know y'all don't like that. I know y'all don't like it. And I'm going to tell you what's bad, though. I'm going to tell you what's a good thing. Other white people are starting to call some of you guys out on your BS. Some of you racists. Other white people are starting to do it because some of them are sick and tired of you, too. Some of them are sick and tired of you, too. Can't go to a game. You can't even read a section in the paper. You can't you can't look at anything. If there's a black player, somebody gonna bring up the fact that he black. Somebody gonna bring up the fact that he black. Somebody gonna make some kind of black connotation, some kind of black, just statement. Somebody's gonna say something. They're gonna say it, guys. It's pretty much a done deal. It's going to be said. Somebody gonna say, and then that's when oh man, the N word is just a word. Don't let the word control you. It's just a word. But then see, if you go say something about them and you start calling them racial names, then all of a sudden it's a big deal. All of a sudden it's a big deal. But when we hear the N word and we get triggered by that, you can't let a word control your life, man. You can't let a word control your life. Come on, man. I mean, yeah, we know. I mean, racism's still alive, but yeah, you can't let a word control you, man. That's just crazy, man. You got to move on. You got to have thick skin. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. See, this kind of stuff that black folks got to listen to. And Gwen Berry tired of it. I'm tired of it. You tired of it. You tired of it. Like, we're sick of it. Well, I met a friend, man. I used to tutor this boy. I tutored this boy. Man, he passed away, man. He took some fentanyl. And I tutored him, man. And, me and this kid, we were pretty, I loved this kid. Loved it. He was a, man, awesome kid, man. Awesome kid. I love this kid. Okay? I got kids relationship with a lot of these kids, man, but this particular kid, I knew that he had turned his life around and he was going to do something. So, we're at his funeral. We're at his funeral. And then I'm sitting here, we just, sitting there, and I think it's the reception after the funeral where you go and you mingle with people, and then you go and you leave, you eat a little something. I'm sitting there, and why is it, guys? Why is it that white guys, they have to always, like, when they feel like they're comfortable with you in a group setting, they feel like they have to bring up something that happened racial, or they want to bring up some racial politics, and they'll always start the sentence with, "Hey, you being a black person in America, how do you feel about this?" So I told this one dude, I said, "Look," I said, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. I told the guy, I said, "Listen, I don't want to have this conversation with you. I don't want to have it. I don't need to have a conversation with you, and I just don't want to talk about it." "Oh yeah, man, but listen, I just want to get your opinion on this." I said, I don't want to have a conversation with you. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have a race topic at a person's funeral reception. I do not want to have this talk. Nope. Had to keep pushing the issue. Had to keep pushing the issue. And so I looked at him, I stood up, and in front of everybody, I said, "Why do you feel the need? Why do you feel the need to harass me as a black person, and you want to ask me about something racial? Why? What are you trying to test the water with me? Or are you trying to see if I'm going to agree with some of your ideologies?" I said, "No, I don't. I'm pro-black. Don't ask me about what happened to so-and-so. Don't ask me about what you think. I don't want to talk to that with you. Because you're not going to sit here and tell me, well, I've had my struggles too." No. Because you've had your struggles, but then you have your privilege. So, no, I don't want to have that conversation. I don't want to have the conversation. And I'm not going to have the conversation. I refuse to have the conversation with you. And I told him point blank, there's nothing else we need to talk about. So, guys, if you're non-black, and if you have a black friend with you, and if it's just him, he don't want to talk about race, okay? He don't want to talk about that. And he don't want to talk about that with you. He doesn't want to do that. Damn, just treat him like everybody else. All brothers don't want to have the race conversation with a lot of you dudes. We ain't trying to have that conversation, guys. We trying to sit there. We just want to enjoy. Like Gwen Berry, look, I just want to be left the hell alone. That's it. I just want to be left alone. Just leave me alone. Just let me do me, okay? Let me go shopping. Let me do my coaching. Let me eat in peace. Let me just walk in peace. Just let me walk without being harassed. The cops called on them. Okay, just let me do that, and I have no problem. I got no problem with anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere. I got no problem. Just let me be. That's it. That's all I want. Leave me be. Leave me be. Your view is your view. You can have any view that you want. Just let me be. Let me be. Crazy. Please just let me be. Okay? I don't wish no ill will on you. I want you to enjoy your life, and I want you to prosper, but just allow me to do the same. It's not going to happen, though. It's not going to happen. When I grew up, when I was growing up, guys, I used to believe that there was equality when I was a real young kid, when I was 10, 9 and 10. I thought that equality was something real. I thought that equality was something real. I didn't think that my fifth grade teacher, Miss K, could be racist. I didn't believe that. I never would have thought that my fifth grade teacher, Miss K, just would have blamed me for stealing, her purse and her money. Nah. And she interviewed every single black boy in that classroom, all of us. And not one of us stole her money. Not one of us stole her money. Okay, then when she figured out that it wasn't one of us black kids, black boy, she interviewed every black girl. Not one black girl stole her money. So not one black person stole. She interviewed all the black people first. She had the police come in there, talk to all the black people first. It wasn't somebody black that stole. See, and sometimes you can't look at a book by its cover. Black person didn't steal her money. It was a white person that stole her money. They stole it. I mean, man, she interrogated us for weeks. Every day we come to school, they putting us in a little room. But that's racism, bigotry, stereotypes. We're kids from the hood, so we needed the money. We're kids from the hood, so we needed the money, so that's why we stole. Guys, when I was a kid, I thought about it. One of my favorite quarterbacks in the NFL used to be Jim Kelly. I mean, guys, when I tell y'all I was a huge Jim Kelly fan, I was a huge Bernie Kosar fan, I was a huge Brett Favre fan, and now, today, now that I know who these guys are, I can't believe that I was ever fans of these people. Peyton Manning, I used to be a fan of Peyton Manning. I can't believe that I was ever a fan of Peyton Manning. I can't believe I was ever a fan of Brett Favre. I can't believe that I was ever a fan of Bernie Kosar when he played for the Browns. Can't believe that. Can't believe I was ever a fan of Jim Kelly. These guys got some crazy ideologies that I can't get down with. I can't get down with. Crazy. You just never know. I was so blind as a kid because I really believed that there was this world. But then see, when I turned 11, I saw racism right in his eye. I met racism face to face when I was 11. See, it was all around me, but I never knew it because I wasn't perceptive at age 9. I wasn't perceptive at age 10 because I thought it was normal. But see, when I turned age 11, when I first recognized what racism is, I was 11 years old and got called the N-word for the first time. Let it sink in. My mom and my dad told me about that. They told me. They said, look, if anybody call you that, then they're your enemy. They hate you. And I'll never forget, I broke the dude's nose. Broke his nose. I was 11. My first bout of racism ever experienced when I was 11. And then for the next 20, 30 years of my life, yeah. But that's what happened, y'all. Now my eyes are completely open. They call Gwen Berry the woke athlete. So what does she need to be asleep? What does Gwen Berry need to be asleep? Gwen Berry black. Hell, Gwen Berry grew up in poverty. She had a dad and a mom, but they didn't grow up rich. Gwen Berry had a kid when she was real young. Girl finished college. She did all of that stuff, man. Girl became a damn Olympian. She pulled herself up by her bootstraps. Hey, man, salute to the homie Jorge, man, in that darn super chat, man. Jorge studding up over here in the super chat. Salute to the homie Jorge. Jorge, sorry about that. Gwen Berry pulled herself up by her bootstraps. But you know what? That still wasn't enough. And the amount of racism that Gwen Berry faced when she was in Missouri is crazy. But that's who she is. So Gwen Berry decided to speak up. Gwen Berry done lost thousands of dollars in endorsements, man. Her sponsors pulled out when she became an activist athlete. They pulled out. They ain't want no parts of that. But Puma said, you know what? We're going to stick by you, Gwen. Puma said, we're going to stick by you, Gwen, because you know why, Gwen? Because you've been consistent for the last 6 years. You've been consistent about your message, Gwen. So, Puma said, we're going to support you. Everybody else pulled out. They all pulled out. Puma said, Gwen, we got you. We got you. We got you, Gwen. We will do what you need done. She's an American. Gwen Berry has her rights. I mean, hell, if Gwen Berry don't have rights, then all you people running around here, then y'all said Derek Chauvin had a right to a free trial. So Gwen Berry got a right to voice her opinion, to voice her views. And that's just what it is. Gwen Berry has her right, man. And she had the right to get in there and do what she needed to do. Because Gwen was cool. She was like, I didn't know they were going to play the national anthem because they said they wasn't going to do it. And then when she got to the podium, they played it. And they was expecting Gwen to cover her heart. Well, she didn't want to do that. She didn't want to do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, George said Herschel Walker. Robert Henry said all the way George paid the other way. They try to indirect bring up racism by flashing S in your face like, hey, did y'all see the pictures or videos, a clip of the Baltimore riot yet? Yeah. Like, and Robert, they do that because they want you to think that, black folks are a bunch of savages. And that all we do is tear up our own stuff when we can't get our way. And really, that's not true. Yeah. What do y'all think over here in the comment section? What y'all think? What do y'all think? I remember when Gwen Berry was at Southern Illinois. You know, she had to battle through injury. She had to battle back. And Gwen Berry, made her way. She became one of the best hammer throwers in the world, even when she was still in college. This woman has a history of battling back. And the people that's criticizing Gwen, they don't know nothing about Gwen Berry. Nothing. But she is not going to stand and cover her heart over the national anthem. She ain't going to do it. Okay? She's not going to do it. I don't know what y'all mad for. And athletes, they've been protesting since the beginning of time. And it's funny, man, how people talk about, oh, they're protesting. They're protesting. Muhammad Ali protested. And you know what? People didn't like Muhammad Ali. Now all of a sudden you like Muhammad Ali. Now Muhammad Ali is some kind of hero now. I thought y'all couldn't stand Muhammad Ali. I thought you hated the guy. See, here's my philosophy, okay? I don't hate no other race. I don't hate them at all. Matter of fact, I'm one of those people, I don't care who I work with, I don't care who I coach. I don't really care. Okay? Fine, I have no issue with that. Just don't treat me like like I'm dumb and I don't know what you said was racist. That's just what it is. And a lot of people, they're not going to speak on this, guys. They ain't going to do it because they're scared of losing people from their YouTube channel. And I've already accepted my fate for YouTube. I've already accepted that because I know that my channel is shadow banned anyway. So, my videos are not getting pushed out. I already know this. So, okay. It just is what it is. I make my videos and I let the chips fall where they may. That's what I do. I make my videos and the chips fall where they may. I'm not finna, kiss up and, make somebody follow me. I ain't finna do that. For what? I care less. Okay, yeah, Georgia's country. It was created out of protest. Yeah, George, I think Gwen and Colin Kaepernick will be recognized for what they did and what they tried to do. I think they'll be recognized. They most certainly will be. They most certainly will be recognized. And you know what? Because they took a chance. Gwen Berry took a chance. I don't know why people think, oh man, she doing it for the clout. Nah, man, people they already know. It's not like they didn't know that Gwen Berry was an activist athlete. They know. And they know people who activist athletes, they know that they're not going to stand for the national anthem or they're not going to salute the national anthem. They already know this, man. I don't understand why people, y'all coming against the girl for what? This is a belief. This is what she believes. This is how she feels. But we're in America. That's what they're going to do. They're going to try to shame Gwen. You even have people trying to body shame Gwen Berry. And one of the people who was shaming her, it was this old fat roly poly looking at. And I said, wait a minute. I said, you trying to shame her? And I said, you all fat. I said, you all fat. And you sitting here trying to shame Gwen Berry on how her body looked. And I said, Porky, have you looked in the mirror, pork butts? Yeah. Okay, George says all loss of millions in revenue for his beliefs. Yeah, Ali. Yeah, man. They froze Ali out. For a period, they froze him out. Ali couldn't get paid, man. He couldn't make no money. He couldn't make any money. But Gwen Berry, she's not into everything else. Okay, she not. Her and Deanna Price are friends. Her coach is white. Gwen Berry is not into everything else. And then some people had a nerve coming up there. Yeah, good, Gwen. You protesting, but you got beat by two white girls. Oh, okay. Well, and I told the one dude, I said, but you can't do that. You can't do what she did. You making it seem like, oh, you can do that. Dude, have most of you dudes. I say all of you dudes that's sitting around, y'all could never defeat Gwen Berry at what she do. Yeah. Marcus said he bet that dude had two chins on his stomach. Damn, that's messed up. Nah. Now you gotta hold on to that thing. You gotta hold on to it. But yeah, Gwen Berry, I'm just here, platform encouraging you. And, you know, I'm trying to get Gwen Berry on the show. Trying to. It's just hard when everybody coming at you from different ways. You're not gonna be attentive or coherent to what's going on. Um, they're not gonna guilt shame Gwen Berry. She's not going to change her tune. She don't do any of that. And they can't remove her for the Olympic team. If she don't want to compete for the Olympic team, then go compete somewhere else. Well, she don't have that. She can't compete anywhere else because her citizenship says American, and she's one of the best in the world at what she's doing. So there you go. Gwen Berry got every right to be on the Olympic team. Gwen Berry got every right to be in this country. She got more right to be in this country than all of you dudes that's telling her to leave. It's telling her to leave, and the people telling her to leave, it was never your country to begin with. It's hers. It was never your country to begin with. You people are amazing, man. You guys are amazing. Wishing ill will, wishing death on her. Yeah. Mm-mm. Oh yeah. What y'all talking about in this comment section? What's up, Paris Lucas? What's up, man? Alright. Yeah, George. And these people that's saying, telling her to go somewhere else, they stupid. It's her country. Gwen Berry never said she was anti-American. She never said that. She just said she don't like the national anthem, the song, because she don't like what it stands for. And if you listen to that national anthem, I wouldn't want to be dealing with that. I just don't like that fourth verse. And the fourth verse told me everything I need to know. But if a person want to stand up and salute the flag, I don't say nothing about that. That's their right. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. George, I got that piece too. Yeah, that's the only way. So Gwen Berry, she's going to go ahead and compete. She's still training. She's training hard. The Olympics are going to be here before you know it. Yeah, she'll be in Tokyo. Gwen Berry will be in Tokyo. Gwen Berry will be competing, and Gwen Berry will be doing her thing. Okay, and there's really nothing that y'all can do. You don't have people from Congress trying to have her removed. That's not gonna work. Okay, they ain't gonna work. Then now they're gonna try to put a gag order over her mouth. They ain't gonna work either. I'm talking about they ain't gonna work for people trying to shut Gwen Berry down. It's not gonna work. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take it on in. Guys, just keep in mind, okay? If you dislike Gwen Berry for whatever your reasons, fine. Yep, you're right. You don't want to jump into it. You want to just turn. Yep, that's what you want. Okay, guys. Well, good night to the whole WMA universe. And folks, thank y'all for joining me live. Deuces.